contemplate on telling her exactly where we'll be.
And then when we released our sort of mini album last year, that was the first sort of time we'd actually thought about what we wanted to sound like. And I say we've probably become like a bit more melodic as a band. We're a bit more sort of focused on songwriting and just having like sort of good, well sort of put together songs rather than just like throwing everything to the mix and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more, it's a bit more thoughtful. And yeah, I guess with the new album, we got to sort of really sort of try everything out. Actually put everything into the mix, but then work out what we liked from it and really, you know, take
time to experiment. Really,
yeah,
wasn't it?
take what we liked and found out what we were good at and sort of focused on that.
Where we'll be, and when you're out with the boys, would you ever contemplate on ditching us? As soon as she turns up, as soon as she turns up.
How did it take you to record then?
Not too long, really.
Yeah, we were in the studio for about 3 weeks. Was it?
About
So
3
it's
weeks.
quite in and
Yeah.
out, but still in that time because we went in with the songs, having done like some demos ourselves at home, just on laptops and things. We did have quite a good idea of what we wanted, so we still had quite a bit of time to play about, and we hadn't had that in the past really. We'd have gone in and just recorded the songs as they were. So it was nice to just have a little play with instruments we haven't played before and little ideas that we've never even gone down that road. But yeah, about 3 weeks in total.
Yeah, so it was pretty sort of rapid. We didn't have loads of time, just smashed it out, and yeah, I think we only really went in back once or twice, made a few little changes, but it was all pretty much
So you knew what you wanted.
how we wanted it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Because a lot of bands spend like quite a few months recording, don't they?
Yeah,
So.
we didn't have the money to spend quite a few months, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay, so now that you're signed to a major label, how has 2012 compared to previous years in the life of Don Broco?
Just partying every day now. Just A-list celebs and catwalks and stuff.
It's been
How you imagined
busy,
it.
though, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not partying every night, but it's really busy. Like there's so much to do now, like because we've never put out a record with a label before. Like there's so much more that we couldn't have done on our own. So like so much more promo, so much more like content that we need to gather before we can actually put it out. So like the first like few months of the year have been like ridiculously intense, and we haven't been on the road. We've just been like literally trying to get our videos together, get our like extra B-sides and acoustic versions down, like, and get everything in place so when the album drops we can like hit people with everything we've got.
So what would you say sets Don Broco apart from the rest of the rising crowd of UK rock bands?
Good question.
Probably the fact we're going for something really varied. Like there's so many insane bands coming out at the moment, like that we're great mates with. But what we've really gone for, like with the album and with our approach to this release, has been like not to pigeonhole ourselves too much as like a scene band, but to really kind of just go out there with a really broad base of songs that we could throw out in every direction people would dig, hopefully.
Okay, so you played Hit the Deck, Slam Dunk, that I watched you guys at, Red Fest, among others. Which festival did you enjoy the most this year?
So far,
I think Slam Dunk.
Slam Dunk was a lot of
yeah,
fun,
it's
wasn't
insane. Yeah, I loved Slam Dunk. It was wicked.
Such a good lineup, wasn't it?
Amazing.
So what's been Don Broco's most rock and roll activities today? Said you party loads.
Today? Or
Well, just to date.
Oh, sorry,
Like,
I thought today. I was like, I had a lamb chop earlier.
Since 2008, this long journey you guys have had.
Yeah.
What's your most rock and roll exclusive?
What have we done that's really
What's
rock
going
and
on?
roll? We did that sweet photo shoot. It was like the most out of character thing that we've ever really done, I guess.
Yeah.
Like that was quite rock and roll. It's not very exciting though. Like when we first like signed the deal, we had to go somewhere that was really nice and sunny to film, to like get our promos for the album done, and like it's not very glamorous because it was all like EasyJet and everything. But we went to for a day to Malaga just to get the sun.
just flew in.
Like just shots on the beach and stuff, and that was like in January.
Yeah, it felt pretty rock and roll.
It felt really
Yeah.
rock and roll because it was like so brief. We
And
didn't
they got a good, I think they got a good deal on a hotel, so it was quite a nice hotel. So we sort of rocked up this hotel one night, like, you know, beach, and went out in Malaga that night, and it was like, wow, this is cool. Get used to this.
and then we came back to Bedford the next day.
Aww. No TVs out the windows? Or
No
anything
TVs
like
out the
that?
window. No, not that time.
Well, I guess I don't remember, but I think Slam Dunk North was quite rock and roll for me because I don't know how I did it, but I managed to like twist my ankle like running away from, like we were sort of partying quite late, and then we needed to get down for Slam South, and like our tour manager and our lighting guy wanted to like get going, and I wanted to stay and party, and then they chased me around Leeds, and I was running away, and sort of woke up the next morning and like couldn't move my foot, like I just sort of, my ankle was just massive.
So they got you then?
So yeah, well they said they didn't find me, so I must have fallen over somewhere and then like hobbled back.
So it's more retarded than rock and roll.
Yeah. But
I really wanted this can of cream soda. There's like this American cream soda from this sweet shop, and there was a card limit. You had to spend more than £5, so I had to buy 4 cans of it.
And they all went in one day.
And I drank them all in one day.
That's extreme.
I know.
Were you bouncing off the walls then when you drank
That was a good day. That was a good day. Massive blank with that question.
maybe we could trash this room after we've done our acoustic set for you guys.
After,
yeah?
definitely.
After, not before, yeah. There's some balloons in there we could pop.
Yeah, pop a couple.
Ooh.
Pop them in the canteen while people are eating.
Yeah.
That's unreal, that's
Pretty
mental.
crazy.
Done.
Right, so having toured with a lot of fresh new rock talent, which bands party the hardest?
We do.
Well,
Yeah, to be fair.
Do you just party on your own, or do you guys...
No, we
No.
go out, if like we're touring with a band, we'll go out with them, or we'll try and make them come out with us,
Yeah.
but
Force them.
yeah,
Um,
I'd definitely say we party the hardest out of all the bands we've toured with.
yeah, I mean
Some try to keep up.
some. I think a lot
Like
of bands.
who?
I think a lot of bands sort of pretend. To
LTA
party.
talk the talk, but they have no.
I was literally
no
about to mention
game.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll find out.
We'll find out properly in October. We're touring with those guys, and they've got a lot of chat about how hard they party. But I've seen Juice party, and he doesn't. He's in bed by 10.
He's a
Aw.
He's a fake. He's a fraud.
Some of the guys in 4 Years Strong,
Oh, yeah.
they like to have a drink and go out.
Yeah, they like to party.
Yeah, I saw you guys support them actually earlier this year. How was that for you?
Right.
Really, really good.
They
Yeah.
were so nice.
A lot
Like
of fun.
we haven't really toured with any American bands before. It's the first American band
Yeah.
we've actually toured with, and they were just so friendly and like lovely dudes.
Yeah, they couldn't have picked a better support act.
Oh, thank you. The bassist from 4 Years Strong took me to this little. It's in Leeds. It's like a bar that's a boat, like a dry docked boat. It's wicked. And he was doing. Tom was there as well. Like Irish car bombs. He's like, you guys do Irish car bombs? You have no idea what that is. And it's like a half pint of Guinness, and then you get like a shot of Jameson's, and you top it off with Bailey's, and you do it like a Jaeger bomb. So you dunk the shot. And you have to drink it instantly, otherwise it all curdles. Like
Oh.
like you watch it curdling, and you do it, it's like, shit, I've got to drink this. And so we were necking those. And I think we must have had about 4 of them. And I was like feeling good, I was loving it. And then we went back over the road to the club night, and I literally crashed out after about 5 minutes being in there. I spent the whole night in the van, and some kid came up to the van and was like, you guys are amazing. So I threw up on him, like out the side. I was like, I'm going to be sick on you, man. Please. And he was like, no, you guys are amazing. Whoa.
Aw.
So that was pretty rock and roll.
Yeah.
Throwing up on kids. Yeah.
So you're not going to put that drunk on any rider
No,
requests
it
or
was-
anything,
It
no?
was pretty disgusting. Like at the time, I was kind of vibing,
Yeah.
but the aftermath wasn't pleasant.
Oh. Right, so the rock star image has changed. Do you think is good fashion sense and grooming all part of life as a modern rock band?
I don't know really. I mean, I think some bands sort of find it more comfortable to like, you know, just like chill out and wear whatever they're sort of, you know, wearing at the time. But I don't know, I do think it's definitely important to have an image. I mean, we're sort of quite lucky in the sense we sort of, you know, it's probably what we'd wear, I guess, normally if we're sort of going out. So, you know, we now, you know, we quite like wearing shirts, you know, getting on stage and, you know, doing something a little bit different, you know, dressing up a bit.
Like in nice shoes and
Yeah.
trainers, that kind of thing.
And the good thing about that is sometimes, like, if you wear the occasional nice things, sometimes you get them free. So if people see you
Can't be a
wearing
bad
it,
thing then.
yeah. So yeah, I'd say it is important for some bands. Yeah.
Okay, so could you ever be convinced to grow a beard, long hair, and slip into a leather waistcoat like a classic rock band?
A leather waistcoat.
I would love to.
I would, yeah.
I could be fun, yeah.
If I could grow facial hair, I would.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm very jealous of anyone who can grow them.
I'd like to grow a sick beard one day, like Scroobius Pip, his beard's wicked. And he looks cool. Like if you grow a beard like big enough and it's like your thing, like it looks awesome. Like, but I don't think I could deal with the itchiness of it. So.
Exactly. Like really muscular, hunky guys. So like,
The thing is, like, we like, we're a rock band, and we write all our own songs.
Just happen to look good.
We just happen to look good. To be fair, we like our pop as well. I mean,
Oh, like what?
Tom was pretty much brought up on Five.
I was.
And then the funk. That's where the bass group's from. But I mean,
Like, yeah, we do love our pop though, like big time. Like most of what we listen to is pop music, just 'cause like.
So you guys are secretly Justin Bieber fans?
oh yeah.
Bieber's new,
alright.
yeah, his new single is so
Boyfriend?
sweet. Yeah, it's really good.
He's alright.
Like he's going
Right
for the
now.
new kind of JT vibe, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like I think he's going to be really credible.
He's
Big
going to
time.
really hit it big time. I think he's going to do well.
I think he's going to be big.
Yeah.
Sell a few records.
So would you guys ever go on tour with him?
Yeah.
If he
Yeah?
wanted it,
Big
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I think
there's
the
no way.
PRS from that bad boy.
We definitely wouldn't turn down a Bieber tour. Yeah.
The Bieber after party might be quite interesting.
Yeah.
I heard he's an animal.
Might show you guys up then.
Exactly. Yeah, he's our new party master.
So do you worry that good looks will hold you back from finding favour with more conservative rock bands?
Conservative.
No,
Not really.
I don't think we're that good
No.
looking. So,
It's not what you said earlier.
I was joking earlier. I don't think that would be a problem.
I think like some of the best rock bands ever have like their thing has been they're going to be trying to be smooth dudes.
Mm.
Like, so I don't think it will hold you back. I mean, John Bon Jovi, he's like the sexiest guy on earth.
So do you prefer playing festivals where you've got the opportunity to like gain new fans, or do you prefer playing intimate shows where you know that those fans are specifically there to see you? Like, which one would you prefer?
I kind of like festivals because with festivals you get a kind of good measure of like what the buzz is around you at that point, because you will get loads of people come check you out that don't know you just because they've heard your name, and so they want to come and see like what the fuss is about, which is always like a really kind of gratifying feeling, because you get your kind of hardcores at the front, but then you normally get like loads of people around the back, so you kind of get the best of both worlds.
Names was Club Sex. Right.
How has this got out there? Like,
Yeah.
it's mental.
It was for like 3 weeks or something like that.
We did have that
You
name,
might want
yeah.
to blame Wikipedia for that.
Oh, that'd be it.
Why did you choose that, and why did you change it?
Yeah, we
Well, we changed it because we were called Club Sex.
At the time, I don't know why. Were you drunk or something?
I think we yeah
it was
it
a great
was
idea.
it was this summer. We actually were talking about starting a band, and we were like, okay, we all wanted to be in a band. We'd sort of been in bands at school and stuff, and we met up on like a lads' holiday, and we were talking about starting a band again. And we thought, okay, we're going to need a name, and we were
We're in Corfu,
in
aren't we?
Corfu and Cavos, and basically the club opposite our hotel, which was also a phone party, was called Club Sex, and we had loads of like holiday snaps from us like outside it and stuff. And we just thought,
And we all had Club Sex vests and caps that we got.
Yeah.
So you really had much made
That's
for you
exactly.
then.
And
perfect.
we did wear it all on stage one gig.
Yeah, we had one gig where we all wore our Club Six vests and hats. We looked, proper
Like
band.
Special.
retard.
And then we decided we
Take it a bit more seriously.
wanted to take ourselves a bit more seriously, and I think, as much as we do love that name,
I still think it's a
I
great
think
name.
it's a great name for
Yeah.
someone. It will be the perfect name, but for
Mm.
us, I think it might have held us back a bit. So.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on public displays of affection then, in regards to Club Sex?
It depends, like if they're like really hot or not. Like I think it's, if there's a really hot girl getting with some guy, fair enough. Like if it's
Hot
like
couples,
hot couples,
Couples
go
nights
for it.
I don't know. It's kind of annoying though if you're with them, if they're like your friends.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
And you're like trying to have a conversation with like
It's a
a
bit
group of
awkward.
people, and they're just in the corner like getting off the whole night. It's very annoying, off-putting, and kind of rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some ground rules. If they're your friends, then definitely not. If they're a fit but unknown couple, then go for it. And if they're like a not fit couple, then no.
That's-
Have fun with that for sure, and good luck for your album. Thank you for your time.
Thanks very
Thank
much.
you.
That was awesome.
That's just the price you pay.